Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to our first of three live broadcasts. I want to say hi to all of my friends that are watching this on Facebook, on LinkedIn, anybody watching this on my YouTube channel. And of course, for those of you that are watching this on live Zoom. Well, here we are. We're at the beginning of a new month. I want to remind all of you that tonight at 9 o'clock, we have a special broadcast where I'm going to be jumping into new features and tactics that you all can be using, specifically on LinkedIn, to build your business faster. All right. So if anybody has any questions, please type them in the chat. Now, tonight, we're going to show you how it's going to be easier to connect with people and close them. Now, some of these new features are making the whole process go faster than I've ever seen before. In fact, for any of you that have been on LinkedIn for any length of time, and you have hundreds or thousands of connections, at least a third of those people, a third of them, are still active prospects. In fact, a third of them you haven't talked to. We've opened up registration for our April boot camp. It starts on Thursday, the 10th, but you can register and start right away. This boot camp has an extra session where we're going to talk about the daily routine of top earners. Now, social networks have provided an endless source of free leads to the public for over 30 years. And I'm personally excited because a lot of my students from 2017, 2018, and 2019 are coming back, and they can't believe all the changes that LinkedIn has made. So all you need is a visible LinkedIn profile to connect with everybody on LinkedIn. All you need is a LinkedIn phone app to be able to communicate with them anywhere. Same thing with Facebook. A visible Facebook profile and the phone app will enable you to connect with anyone. Now, for years, I've been teaching when you bring somebody into your business, you really want to help them get started quickly, start talking to people and making sales within 72 hours. Facebook made that possible because all you had to do was change your picture on Facebook. and start talking to the people that reacted and responded, follow my scripts, and enroll them in the business. And the exciting thing was when you bring them in the business, they could do the same thing, change their picture. Well, now LinkedIn has added some features that frankly give you faster and better results than changing your picture on Facebook. So all you need is 1 or 2 hours a day to build your business. Whether you're looking for customers or business builders, easy to connect with. Now, the thing is, who do you want to talk to? If you know who you're looking for, picking out the best prospects for your business is going to be as easy as reaching into a bowl of candy and pulling out a green M&M. Out of 6 people, you're going to be able to pick out one who has not only the best chance of building your business, but has the skills and appetite. Appetite? Haven't had breakfast yet. The skills and the network to build your business quickly. So you bring that person into your business, and because of their circle of influence, within a week, they're bringing in a bunch of people. And then the whole process duplicates. By the end of the month, they could have a huge team. And I am watching it happen right now. As a matter of fact, a number of people that have already registered for boot camp. Remember, it starts on the 10th. But a number of people that registered for boot camp have already reported to me that they've made sales. I have to tell you, I have never seen such fast results. My 4-step formula and scripts have been behind the success of top earning affiliate and network marketing leaders for over 25 years. Create a page, connect with people. And if you're already connected with people, 25% of them you can resurrect, reconnect, communicate with them, follow my scripts, close them. Now, what you're going to find is that everybody that you connect with, that's a prospect. It's more about texting messages. You build relationships by engaging them. And effective engagement is going to be the key. Posting engagement builds relationships with people faster, frankly, without talking to them. So you got 1,160,000,000 professionals on LinkedIn. 21 years old this year. And every month, more than 10 million people are joining. So again, it comes down to who are you talking to? So let me pop over here. So Deborah, welcome. Let me unmute you. Now, Deborah, you're in the UK.
Yes.
So it's about what, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon?
Yep. It's 3:15.
Now, we looked at your profile once before.
Yeah. I
And-
haven't got around to updating it at the moment.
Okay.
I'm signed in for the boot camp.
I saw that. So what we can do now, boot camp's going to start on Thursday, the 10th at 9 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah.
But let me just, so now that you're registered, you have access before boot camp starts on the 10th. You have access to the recorded sessions of last month's boot camp.
Right.
You can go in here, you could watch the first one on Create. You can literally go through the whole boot camp before the regular boot camp starts. And then what you'll do is you can come up and you can jump on these 10 o'clock sessions because it's convenient for you and really go to town.
I will do.
Okay, so I'll keep my eye out for you, during these sessions. And if you have any questions, just pop on.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. And I got to tell you, what I'm seeing, I've never seen people achieve business as fast as I'm seeing it happen now.
Brilliant.
And so let's come back here for just a minute. So let's talk a little bit about what you're doing. So what we want to be doing here is this is where we want to tell our story. And in the first session, first recorded session for last month, you're going to, for one thing, you're not doing on passive anymore, are you?
No.
Okay. So what are you doing?
Well,
What are
I'm
you
trying several different things at the moment, trying to find one that really works.
Okay. But let me make a suggestion.
Yeah.
Pick one.
Yeah.
Pick something that you can be the most passionate about, but at the same point in time, pick one that has a good compensation plan, and pick one where you have adequate help. Okay?
Yeah.
Building your business, and focus on that.
Okay.
What's your background prior to getting into network marketing?
Yeah, a lot of different jobs in the past,
Okay.
from electronics to accountancy to being a carer at the end.
So what you're going to want to do is watch the first session of the recorded session. And then what you can also do is go through the profile guide.
Okay.
Now, you already have access to that. And this will step you through the entire process of putting it together.
Okay.
right? And then we'll come back in boot camp. And you don't have to understand this. You could start today and just jump on these sessions every day.
Right.
And we'll walk you through the process. I wouldn't be surprised if you made a couple of sales before before boot camp starts,
Okay.
right? So I will keep my eye out for you, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now let me come back over here. And let me look. Look at Teresa. Teresa, welcome back.
Thank you. Good to be here.
So I'm going to show you a couple of things that you probably won't sleep tonight. Right now, you're connected. Let's come down here to 1,080 people. And I would venture to say that a third of them you either never talked to or you started a conversation and it kind of dropped, it dropped off. Either they didn't respond back to you or, you were so busy, you missed what you missed making the connection. Okay.
All
But
the above.
now what you can do is you can go back and you can restart the conversation. Now, what I'm going to do, and so you've got 1,000 people here. So I guess I'm going to use myself as a demonstration. So if you go back to your network, now every day, people are going to be reaching out to you. Most of the time, they want to sell you something. But every day, you're going to be reaching out to people and you're going to be adding to your list. Now, I've got 11,436 people, but if I focus on my first level, you're giving me credit for 10,000. Now, these 10,000 people, when you go in and you can search to see how many people that you're connected to right now, that are looking for an opportunity. Some of these people you talk to, some of these people you haven't. So I can take this person right here. So she's looking for an opportunity. We've never talked. Open up her profile. We've been connected since last May. But again, we've never talked. You could go over here and you can say, you know what? Show me all the people. Let's come back over here. Instead of looking, what kind of professional would make the best prospect for your business? So let's say it's a nurse. So type in nurse. See how many people you're connected to that are nurses. I got 232. Same thing. Same thing. Now, what's really exciting, and so much, I mean, the last time I think it took a boot camp was 2 years ago, 2023. LinkedIn is totally different. What they have added is going to make it easier for you to start talking to people. they've added, let's go over here to your network. And they've got a feature called Catch Up, where you could see everybody that you're connected to that changed the job. Now, Kimberly is a coaching student, and what we did was we made some changes on her profile. And just by making those changes, she's already had 14 people that liked it, 12 people that sent her a message. So this is, and it's faster than if you changed your picture on Facebook. It's come down a little bit. So just by making a couple of changes, now here's Randy. I think it was a week ago, we did some things on his profile, and he's already had 72 people that liked it, 23 people that made comments. That's 95 people that he's already connected to. You know, and I just noticed something. So Kimberly is having so much fun with this that she made this has got to be recent. And she's already had 14 people that liked it, 12 people made a connection. We come down here. He did it a week ago. 41 people liked it. 35 people made a connection. So this is a super fast way to engage people in conversations. And let me I want to bring up a case study. Now, how to enroll someone in your profession that always failed. And the truth is, you can go back and reconnect with people, and we have a whole, probably about 6 or 7 different strategies for talking to people that were previously in network marketing and now and had a bad experience. So here's an example of a chiropractor. So so Teresa, let's come back and look, so anyway, let me just show this quickly. So here, this is a case study where a chiropractor reached out to another chiropractor, shared his network marketing story, and ended up signing up the chiropractor in his business. And it's all about stories. So let's come back. So Teresa, what's your story?
Well, I
Okay.
just started recently with a new wellness
Okay.
company,
Okay.
as well as a new done for you marketing system to introduce people into the world of digital marketing.
So basically, when you want to know when you ask people what they do, they're going to come back and they're going to ask you what you did. Your profile sets the stage for that. So letter carrier. So you've been in
5+ years of recruiting, corporate recruiting.
Okay. So that's going to be that. So in other words, how many years?
25+.
Okay. So basically your story is this. I've enjoyed a successful career as a recruiter for 25 years. And now I have a fast-growing internet business that is going to enable me to retire next year. So, and this is it, this is it right here. So your ability to go out and find people that would naturally be interested in the business. Not hard. You could come up here and you could look for other recruiters. You got 2,700,000 recruiters. We could come up here and we could say, show me all the recruiters
That are burned out.
well, looking for opportunity.
Yeah.
So one search is going to be is it 96,000 recruiters. This person here is looking for new opportunity. What LinkedIn has done, they allow people to put that open to work. So this is just one category of people that you're going to be able to talk to. And your history is going to give you complete credibility for it. All right. And then there are going to be other types of people that you're going to enjoy talking to. And if let's go back. So we look at your profile. So you're connected to over 1,000 people. And I would venture to say that a third of them are people you've never talked to in your field. What LinkedIn is going to do is it's going to give you all kinds of new ways to restart conversations with people that you want to talk to. Not all of them. And then reach out to new people that you know ahead of time are going to be interested in your business. And step back. Because when you bring people into your business, you're going to be able to immediately get them going and help them get started right away. So we're glad you're here. I'm looking forward to and I see you were in my coaching program before.
Yes.
I do it a little different now. Okay. What I do in coaching is first, and I don't think there's going to be very much. Well, yeah, there's some things here that you want to change. And then while I'm in your account, we're going to pick people to talk to. I'm going to give you the messages to write. See, the last time I think we worked together, I showed you how to search. You went out and you started searching for people. And then I'd come back and I'd see who you were talking to and kind of give you some tips on moving the conversations forward. Now what I do, I log in your account, show you who to search for, give you the first and second message to talk to. And then your homework for a week is to do that. Connect with people, reconnect with people. And then I'm going to come back a week later and I'm going to log back into your account and I'm going to write to everybody. I don't want you to do a thing. So this way I'm going to show you exactly who you want to talk to, who you want to respond to, and who you want to ignore. I'm also going, as I write back to people, you're going to kind of get used to the idea that I'm going to come back again, give you 4 or 5 days. You keep reaching out to people, you keep starting conversations. Then what you're going to do, then I'm going to come in and I'm going to keep moving the conversation forward all the way up to closing And when it comes to closing, let me come back over here. And so this is a perfect example. You have to understand the compensation plan. I'm going to help you go through it because and the other thing is posting. You have to be posting to your prospects. You have a serious prospect. You want to send them 2 posts a day. I'm sorry, a week. And so we're going to give you a whole list of things that have worked for other people. And now this is an example from start to finish. The person ended up signing up in the business. And then you have to use the project launch script. And so what I'm going to help you do, so what we have to do is we have to figure out what package you're selling and how much money do you make when you sell that one package. Then you have an idea of how many sales do you have to make the investment back. Then we take it to the next step. You make 2 sales a week, how much do you make? If you make 2 sales a week, 4 weeks in a row, how much do you make? Then multiply it times 3, and that's how much money your prospect can make in 90 days. And that is going to excite the people that you're talking to. I have a coaching session that I have to jump on. I'm glad you're back. Like I said, LinkedIn is, believe it or not, in 2 years, totally different. Totally different. I'm gonna have Callie reach out to you and see what you want to go, what you want to do. And anyway, I'm glad to see you. I'm glad you're back. Until next time,